Dear Dr. Padma, other faculty members, I would like to present my homework in the course of Artificial Intelligence and Internet of Things. The goal of the homework is creating an IoT-based embedded system using ESP32 to measure the temperature and humidity of a room using DHT22 and measure a distance using HCSR4 and also controlling LED from Tinger.io. The hardware that I use, this is the ESP32S3 and this one is DHT22 and this one is this one is HCSR404, and for the LED I use the internal LED, this one RGB LED which is connected to pin 48 like that. And then the software that I use Arduino IDE version 2.3.2 with the dependencies Tinger ESP32, which is a Tinger.io library. This one, it is created by Alvaro Luis Bustamante. The version is 2.31.0. And then the second library that I use is DHT sensor library from Adafruit. And the version is 1.4 and 0.6. This is about the software. And the schematic is this one. This is the SCSR04. This one is connected to the echo is connected to pin 12 and the trigger pin connected to pin 13. The VCC connected to the 5 volts and the ground connected to ground of the ESP. And then for DHT22 it used the Awesome chips with the series of AM2302. It has actually this one has 4.4 pins and one of them is not used, so we connected to ESP32 using only 3 pins like this one. The positive pin I connected to 5 volts and the negative pins I connected to ground. For the out I connected to pin 4 of ESP32. This is the end of the slideshow and I would like to present the code. So this is the code. This code is used to connect the ESP32 to the Tinger.io platform, and it will reach the data from DHT22 and ultrasonic sensor and sends the data to Tinger.io. And from the Tinger.io we can control the LED. This is the Tinger ESP32 library. It provides function to connect the ESP to Tinger.io. Because I use the hardware of ESP32S3, so I use this one, Tinger.io library, which is included in the Tinger.io library. And the DHT, this is the library for the DHT, this one. This one is for the Tinger.io. And I already masked the username, device, and device credential using this character, so it will be safe for me And for the SSID and password also I mask it. And this one, the code is an instance to initialize with the username, device ID, and credential. This one is to initialize the pin for ultrasonic sensor, and this one for TST22. For its setup, this one I use the serial begin at 115,200 bps bit per second, and for the pin mode I use RGB built-in, which is connected to pin 48 as an output, and this one this one is to force the ESP to connect to the Wi-Fi, which already set in this line of code. And then when we found the less than sign like this, we can translate it that from the Stinger IO will command the physical LED on the ESP. And when we found the greater than sign like this, it means that the ESP will send data to the Stinger IO. This one, to calculate this is the code for calculating the distance from the ultrasonic sensor, and the calculation actually in this one, the speed of sound is like this, 340 meter per second, or 29 microsecond per centimeter. So it will ping and back, so we can measure the distance using this formula. Combine with this one. And then for the temperature, it's like this one. It's show greater than sign, and then in the void loop, handle communication between the ASP32 and the Stinger IO platform, and it is necessary to maintain the connection and update the resources. Like this, it will be updated around 100 milliseconds. So I will show you the video. This is the setting from the Stinger IO. This one. When I click the devices, it will show that connected, and this is the humidity, LED API, temperature API, and ultrasonic API. Like that, and then this is the demonstration of the project. This one is DST22, this one is HCSR04, and this one is LED RGB LED, and then this is the dashboard of the Stinger IO. I have LED button control. This one is temperature from the DHC22. This one is humidity. And for the ultrasonic sensor, I use two dashboards. This one is like a speedometer, and this one is for the tanks. Okay, this one is for the dashboard, and then I'm holding a lighter in my hand just to show how the temperature is gonna be affected. when I put a LiDAR in the THC22 sensors. This one is my connected Wi-Fi. I use the laptop to connect to my tethering device. And then this one, when I try to operate the LED button, when I push, it's gonna become white, and this one is gonna when I put the LiDAR near the DST22, the temperature will increase like this, and the humidity will fall down. And this one, when I try to measure the distance using my hand, it shows that the ultrasonic sensor works properly. Okay, I think that's all that I can present for the homework of artificial intelligence and Internet of Things. Thank you so much for your attention. See you in the next video.